Hang off your blue jeans? Oh my God. Okay, perv. Like, what? I'm officially the biggest influencer head. There was one influencer who had a bigger head than me that wore wigs. And I always like took solace in that. I was like, finally, someone else has a bigger head. Everything I find out about James Charles is a little bit against my will on TikTok with FYP.
And he was like mad. He was like, why won't they name it after me, sister? I love that we're comfy.
We're comfy and we're back.
We're back. Hello and welcome.
Welcome.
Not Loveline.
Not Loveline. We promise we will not yap.
Yes.
Not talk about meeting Adam Sandler.
I'm wearing him for this episode instead of talking about him. Do your ever just like stick to your, like, I feel like my are stuck to my stomach right now.
Oh, interesting, because you're so like young and proportional.
They're gonna touch my ankles sooner rather than later.
Yes, mine are definitely flop into the waist.
Yeah, I've been getting gray hairs lately, like all of it.
Oh my God, that's so crazy. That's what we were saying. I'm like, are you Gen Z? Because like you feel millennial.
I'm millennial.
To me.
I swear, I am Gen Z, but I like really resonate with the, not like the awful parts of millennial, but like I'm like, I don't know, there's Gen Z that's really like up to date and like cool and like young with it. And like I've just lived 85 lives. Like I don't feel that way.
Because you're probably on like the older end of a Gen Z maybe, because you've been around the millennial YouTubers like we were talking about, and so like you feel millennial. But
I feel so, Paige is always saying like, Tana, I don't care what it says. Like you're a Gen Z on paper, but like you're a millennial.
Yeah, which is kind of a good place to be, a little bit of both.
Yeah.
I think I'm the opposite. I think I'm a little Gen Z and a little Gen Alpha. I'm going down on a generation. Like, I feel like I could be there too.
No, yeah, I mean, I feel like, we're kind of a combination of all of it. It's all the lives we've lived together, you know? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're just not, what's the new one? Gen X?
Gen Alpha is the new one. Gen X was above us,
above
me.
I thought Gen Alpha was like...
My daughter's Gen Alpha.
Oh, period, Malibu.
I think I'm in that era too.
I love Malibu. She was just crying to see me, and we still have to film one more episode before I can see her, but she's so cute.
Yeah, and I was like, just make sure like she can say bye, because she woke up from her nap. She had her Princess Belle dress, and the first thing she's like, I want to see Tana. I want to see Tana now.
I swear, if I spend too much time around Malibu Barbie, I'm like going home to Makoa, like pregnant now, pregnant tomorrow, like, because she's just like the best kid, you know?
She's so sweet. And she was like, but like we always say, I keep saying this, but she like genuinely like loves you, and I've never seen like she's like loves people, but like she like loves you.
I love her so much.
Gravitates to you, always has. So.
And I just love showing her things. Like whenever I show her like my nails or something.
Oh,
like,
she loves.
So excited.
I know you gotta like show her the. I don't think she fully saw them.
I know. I love her.
She loves it. We always just open with like saying we love Malibu.
We do though. Like she's a big part of everything. You know, like
she is.
And like one day she's gonna be hosting this podcast. So it's
oh my God, I hope she loves doing makeup. I'm like, I really hope she turns into be a makeup artist, so I have someone on backup, you know, in case my makeup artist retires one day.
Oh my God, you should start teaching her now. Like this is cream contour.
I think she knows. She's so good. Yeah.
She is like so smart too, which is cool.
That's the podcast. We love Malibu podcast.
Do you think that what do you think of nature versus nurture? Like, do you think some people are just like genuinely dumb and it doesn't matter how much people try to...
Dumb?
Like, you know how like sometimes people have kids and like their kid is like dumb? Oh my God. But like they're trying to make their kids...
For sure. I think, right. Yes. I mean, yes.
Like,
because that is true. Like, if you have like really smart parents, I mean, in general, you're probably going to be intellectual as well. Mm-hmm. And like dumb is so like subjective, but.
Yeah, what the fuck am I even saying?
No, but I know what you mean. Like,
I don't even know if I know what I mean. Do you ever just meet a person, like a grown person, and you're like, wow, this person like.
That might be right. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm done.
I know what you mean, because sometimes I lack common sense, which might be more of how I was brought up, because I was brought up in like a really small town. Yeah. Because I was, you know what I mean? Like I was brought up in such a small town, then I like didn't like explore, like obviously live in LA and stuff now, but even in LA, I like be in a bubble. I kept myself in a bubble. I never went out. So I think I lack social awareness and all that stuff. But I think that's nurture. Because Malibu is so outgoing, and I was like, oh, maybe just it is in my nature to be like that, but like somewhere along the lines I like shut myself out, so I like don't have human interaction. I don't know how to interact with humans. As opposed to Malibu is very good at interacting with humans, and I was like, well, that must be
funny, because I don't feel like you. I feel like you do have insanely incredible like social awareness and ability to like read people's emotions. Even I was just telling you, like I always leave here feeling higher and better about myself than when I walked in through the door, and like that's a very special thing to give, to be able to speak life into other people and like know what they need to hear. Oh my God, like I feel like you always know what someone needs to hear and you're gassing them up.
Oh, okay. I love that. Well, I hope so. I don't see enough people, so I don't know. I literally just see you guys, so I'm always like, I don't know what is what, but Okay.
But as I'm getting older,
the pillow.
I'm cuddling with
the
my
pillow's
pillow.
crazy. I saw that. I was like, what is that?
She's so hot. She's so silly.
I hated myself in this photo.
But I love you in this photo.
The eyes are like non-existent. Like, where are my eyeballs? Just dark patches. I look like Coraline's other mom.
Oh my, not the other mother. No, I love this. I love this so much. Tart sent me pillows of everyone I love for my birthday, and I brought this over. But Trisha doesn't like this photo of herself, so I think it scared her a little.
I was so scared, and he brought it like out of the bag, and I was like, "What is that?" Love that Tart sent that though, as part of like your inner circle. Like, this is your inner circle.
They literally sent me you, Paige, Ashley, Amari, and Makoa. Which, if I was on a deserted island with you, Paige, Ashley, Amari, and Makoa, I'd be pretty stoked.
I like deserted. No one else is there.
Yeah.
Private island vibes, okay?
I'm starting to realize as I'm getting older that you like you slay with the way that you are though. Like the bubble, don't my peace. It's nice.
Yeah, you kind of have to sometimes.
Yeah, it's good. I don't think it's a bad
pop
thing.
my bubble.
Yeah, dead ass.
Well, we have CRUMBL cookies. I don't think we get these cookies anymore. Should we try one?
Should we try a bite of a
How's
cookie?
your tummy though? You've been saying you had the bubbles a lot, so I don't want to like F it up too much more.
I
just
bubbling.
want a bite of the moonbeam.
Yeah, we're gonna try Benson Boone's Moonbeam ice cream crumble cookie. What the Mad Lib is that?
Moonbeam ice cream. Do you know the next line?
Taking off your blue jeans. Did I make that up?
No, it's right. Taking off your blue jeans? Oh my god. Okay, perv. Like, what?
I love Benson Boone, and I love his music, but I do not like that song.
Yeah, I think that's a general consensus, right? It's not good. What's his popular song? I forget.
Don't think this beautiful. See, I love that song. And I love when he flips.
That sounds like the other person you told me you love. That sounds like the one.
Everyone sounds the same when I sing it. That's the problem.
That sounds like the one you said he had Tourette's and had to quit.
Louis Capaldi, but he's back. He just performed at that's it. I can't remember what it's called. So Glastonbury.
What's Glastonbury?
It's like Coachella, but across the pond.
Why were you not there performing? I would love to see you at Glastonbury.
Oh my god, I would love to see me at Glastonbury. Olivia Rodrigo performed. She did really good.
Oh, it's like really big people.
Yeah, it's huge.
The UK, basically.
Well, I understand. Where is it?
It's in the UK. I don't know where.
No one knows where Glastonbury is.
London? I really don't like the way this cookie
It's cold.
looks.
I don't like a cold crumble cookie.
I love a cold cookie.
The other ones are warm. This one's cold. But first of all, those other ones are giant. When did CRUMBL become ginormous?
Yeah, like I feel like they've gotten bigger.
This is why America's like, why are we fat? I don't know, because we have like 5,000 calories in one chocolate chip cookie. I love it though. No.
Have you ever seen people show all of the things that you can eat to equate to one CRUMBL cookie?
Yes. But just like eggs, bacon, avocado toast, fruit. Like,
yeah, it's so insane. Anything. But we love a CRUMBL cookie. Cheers.
Cheers. Okay. You like a cold one.
Benson Boone and his backflips. I'm not gonna lie. If I wasn't on camera, I would not eat this. I don't like the way it looks. I don't like the colorway. You don't have to
eat it just because you're on camera, but okay.
No, but like I do.
It's a weird choice, but okay. Oh, the chocolate cookie's good. The frosting's weird. Wait, that frosting tastes like.
It tastes like something so familiar, like
spoiled milk.
Okay.
Right?
No, but like something childhoody, like almost like a childhood ice cream or like a moonbeam. Actually, so
I don't know.
I actually kind of like it.
I don't.
It does look like Benson Boone himself nutted all over it, but could be worse people.
Okay.
I like it. I don't know why. I don't know how.
I like the marketing. Mm-hmm. Like when Kylie Cookies came out with CRUMBL.
Mm-hmm.
Got all of them. Was so obsessed. Like I love a gimmick, a theme.
Me too. I love a gimmick.
Yeah.
Like, I'm a sucker for a good gimmick.
Like nothing about that is Benson Boone, but we're all like, let's have the Benson Boone cookie. It's
yeah.
like, what?
Benson Boone Moonbeam Ice Cream Crumble Cookie. I'm naming my first kid that. Benson Boone Moonbeam Ice Cream Crumble Cookie Mojo.
That's a good name. I do love that. Remember when James Charles wanted Starbucks to name the pink drink after him?
That's so funny that you say that because I was like randomly thinking about that 48 hours ago. Like I'm not even joking, Trisha. Like I was actually thinking about that 48 hours ago.
Everything I find out about James Charles is a little bit against my will on TikTok with FYP.
And he was like mad. He was like, why won't they name it after me, Trisha? Like, do you remember that?
Yeah, and we're like, okay, but like I didn't know that was his thing. I always just knew the pink drink before James Charles, and I was like,
I just had an out of body moment because is that like what I am like wanting Chili's to work with me?
I think wanting to work with a brand is so different. Like, it's like me with Domino's too.
Yeah, I guess I'm not asking them to call it like the Tana Dipper.
That'd be iconic though. I think wanting to work with a brand, logical. To be like, you sold pink drinks because of me. Like, if you were to tell Chili's, people only like your triple dippers because of me. Like, that's crazy. Maybe not. Maybe, you know, people are influenced by you, but to say it is wild. To say it out loud. It's like, even if you believe that in your Delulu mind, like, saying it is crazy.
Yeah, that is. I like remember that so well. I could like paint those videos where he was like, Starbucks. Sure. Like, he was like, whoa, that was a time.
I have blocked him on everything, and yet I see this. And that specific pink drink thing comes up, and it must have been 10 years ago.
Yeah.
He's another one that feels millennial, but he's probably like your age.
Yeah, why do I want to say he's younger than me?
By like a year, right? I think I looked up his age. He's like 26.
It's so funny because it's like, even thinking about a time without James Charles as an influencer doesn't feel real. But like, I did this
I remember
for like,
it well. I remember life before James Charles. Look, he recently has come in my sphere in the past couple years. I really wasn't that aware of him, but I remember it very well. Like, to me, I can't be like James Charles is like the influencer because I'm like, to me, he's like a newbie. Like, he's like 4th generation. I don't know.
Yeah. It is very interesting, though, the way that he has, like, an insane diehard fan base. Like, even, like, scary. He just put out, like, a new, like, rainbow palette. And I was like, no.
He put out the Morphe palette, James version. That's very Jaclyn Hill. I think she put out her Morphe palette, but, like, Jaclyn Hill version.
Didn't, like, let me not, actually. I don't even want to, like, piss off Morphe, so I'll just shut up.
Who, Morphe? They're done. Yeah. They're bankrupt. You can't piss them off. They've already canceled themselves, right? Damn. No shame to bankruptcy, by the way. Like, go bankrupt because whatever you need to do for your business. But
happens. I'm going to say that Benson Boone, like, might have, I feel like he made that cookie himself. So I just want to say, like, Benson, you really moonbeamed that ice cream. Like,
he did not make that cookie. He does not eat a crumble cookie. You can just tell in his little jumpsuit that he's not eating crumble cookies.
I know, literally at all. He's probably literally never had one. But, like, that cookie is so good, Benson. Seriously, good job.
The Kardashians just had, like, a whole line of crumble cookies. And I mean, no one is eating this. I think Chris's was something so good. I'm like, there's no way she's eating like a yellow cake with just like chocolate frosting on it. It was delicious, but also like they're not eating them.
Yeah. Oh my God, I did. I ordered that too. I forgot. I love CRUMBL.
I love CRUMBL too. That lineup was, you know.
I like the pink frosting one the most, but last time I ordered it tasted just like Clorox wipes. So I've been a little turned off.
Maybe it was. Maybe they wiped down the counters or something.
Yeah, I don't know. I
love CRUMBL.
Should we speak to some of the girlies?
Let's look some questions.
I just want to say that there's something so beautiful about shooting a Not Loveline like in comfy clothes. Like, I almost feel like my advice is better when I'm not worried about like my coming out.
Yeah, save that for the Patreon. By the way, patreon.com/NotLoveline. We have new episodes every Friday, and then call this number here if you want to ask questions for the main or for the Patreon. Feel free to specify.
I'm doing this to like nothing. Like, I was just doing this.
Maybe he could extend the phone number over that way. Across your way. I love it.
Call us. And yeah, we've been having a great time over on the Patreon, but I'm really excited for this episode. I think that now that I'm able to manspread and sit like this, I'm just going to get better advice.
It's free.
Call me, beat me if you want to reach me.
Hi, Trish. Hi, Tana. I just need some advice. I have a question. I don't know if this is like me setting a boundary or not. I've been dating my boyfriend for about 3 years now, and today he called me and said that he was invited to one of his coworkers' parties. The thing is, I don't know any of these people, and it's out in Long Beach, and we live like an hour and a half away. He said he won't be back till the morning, like late in the morning, and I just want to know. I said he can't go. Am I being controlling, insecure? I just feel like this is a boundary for myself, and I just want to know what you guys thought. Thank you.
Got it. Okay.
Wow.
I mean, maybe. Like, maybe she has just reason to worry about this, but it's like, do you want to be in a relationship where you worry about someone being gone overnight?
Yes, that's what's hard is like, I would need a little more context. And honestly, like at the end of the day, boundaries are boundaries. Your boundaries could be like, I hate the color purple and I never want to see it again. And if you really stand on that, you know what I mean? Like,
wait, really? You think that's like a reasonable boundary?
Not at all. But I'm saying, like, if people like have their boundary that like they absolutely do not want to surpass, then like, unfortunately, the person that they're with might have to like succumb to those boundaries. You know what I mean? Like, because it's your boundary, right? Like,
but what if like Makoa's like, never again can you do one YouTube video, never posting on YouTube ever again?
Then I would say like I don't slay with that boundary, and you have to find someone else who does.
So respect it, but also like you don't have to abide by it. Be like, I gotta go.
Exactly. Like I think sometimes in relationships people have to like choose like compromising towards boundaries even if they don't agree with them. But you also don't want to like push your man away to a point that like, you know what I mean? Like he's maybe fantasizing about a life with a little less control. Like if there's really no reasoning here.
Yeah.
Like I am always going to say I don't think a woman ever is like doing something for absolutely no reason. Like maybe you went through something with someone else or with him that made you insecure in this way. Maybe there's someone he works with that you don't fully trust. Maybe like he drinks and acts a certain way. So like you are not there to like, you know.
Which is like, yeah, once again, it's just like, oh, but then it's just like something, yeah, it's like, I don't know, that's like a boundary. I don't think, like, if most, like, you can never go away for a night without me, I'd be like,
yeah.
I feel so suffocated by it. And even though I want to be with him 24/7, I'd be like, well, why? If I gave, like, no reason. If I was, like, cheated on one time when I was on tour or something, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I understand. But
exactly. That's what I think it is, where I would need to know more reasonings behind your boundaries. Or if it has nothing to do with him, I think you should communicate those traumas and try to work through them. Because if there really is nothing to do with him and you don't think he's going to do anything bad, I think it's good to almost let him go. I think I had to get like that with Makoa in a lot of ways, where like
the hats came off.
I know I had to take it off. I'm going to put it on my knee. Okay. I feel like even like there will be days in Hawaii where Makoa genuinely is doing something with no cell phone service, right?
Yeah.
And like I used to be the type of person who would like freak out, and then he'd go do that and I would freak the out, and then he'd come back and I would even notice myself being a little more passive or questioning, and then over time I had to be like, wow, this is my own trauma that I'm putting onto him, and I'm not going to set a boundary with him where like he can't go do that thing with no service.
Yeah,
like I trust now because I've like been and seen that that's true, like, you know, and like,
because then it becomes more controlling and not a boundary. You're just trying to control a situation.
Yes, that's so true. You have to like really sit with yourself and be like, is this a boundary for a valid reason?
Yeah.
And I want to put this on him and I stand on it.
And a boundary for yourself is a different boundary for someone else. You shouldn't like put a boundary on someone else. Be like, my boundary is you can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
It's like the boundary could be on yourself. Be like, you know, I don't know. It feels a little like weird.
I agree. And like maybe you're going with him, or maybe like maybe you also want to go to Long Beach and hang in the hotel.
Who wants to go to Long Beach? First of all, nobody's trying to go down there. I mean, look, there's just nothing going on down there. I mean, maybe, you know, Laugh Factory, is that still open? But I don't know if there's anything happening.
Laugh Factory.
Isn't there like a Grand Prix down there or something too?
I'm just like, maybe you have to go with him so that he can still go. Like, don't rob him of the experience. Maybe, I don't know. Like, or let him go. And like, maybe you have a glass of wine or you smoke some. You're not to go to substances, but like turn your phone off, watch a movie. Like, even if it eats you alive, I think exposure therapy sometimes is good if there really is like no reasoning.
Put a little AirPod on him.
Yeah, like, AirTag. You can put an AirTag in his shoe. But I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, when things stress me out, I'll go the exact opposite with Makoa, where I'm like, oh my God, like, I don't want him to go to this because I have trust issues and trauma from the past. I'm going to tell him to go, and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to work through that. Like, you know what I mean? Like sometimes I have to do the exact opposite thing and like face the fear. And then he comes back and he had a great time and we're happier than ever and he missed me. And I'm like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
you know, healthier probably. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I would think on this one. I would explore your thoughts and why you're having them, and be careful just being like, this is a boundary. You hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
Versus control. Like, is she just kind of controlling?
It feels a little controlling, but again, there could be a reason. But
yeah, call us back and keep us posted. But I think that if he didn't do anything wrong to you, then you should let him go.
Thank you so much to DraftKings Casino for sponsoring today's episode.
We love you, DraftKings. Join the fun on DraftKings Casino, ranked the #1 online casino experience. They've got everything you've been searching for. Thousands of exciting games, huge jackpots, exclusive offers, and more. New players get a 10-day welcome offer. 500 spins on Huff and More Puff when you play just $5 to start. I love Huff and More Puff. That's gas.
That was great. Their ad reads eat every time. Download the DraftKings Casino app, sign up with code NOTLOVELINE, and spin your favorite slots. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 plus. Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Non-withdrawable casino spins issued as 50 spins per day for 10 days. Valid for feature game only and expire each day after 24 hours. See terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Ends 8/24/25 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Number one based on Eilers and Krejcik 2H24 product analysis.
Period. We love you, DraftKings Casino. I love Huff and More Puff. I will be there, but play responsibly.
Thank you for sponsoring. In the words of Elsa, let it go.
Yeah, let him go.
Let him go.
Let him go.
To Long Beach. It's really boring. There's an aquarium.
At least he's not trying to go to Miami overnight.
That is so true. Like, what trouble is he getting in Long Beach?
Yeah,
Nothing.
and if that man is getting in trouble in Long Beach, like, you deserve better.
At the Yard House.
Yeah,
That's where he's
exactly.
turning
God,
up.
that sounds good. Yard House.
They have one up here.
They have like really good pretzels with cheese, whatever.
I do love a Yard House. I haven't seen one in like so long.
I love a Bavarian pretzel.
They're hard to find.
And when they're like
big one.
big as your torso.
Oh, I love a big pretzel.
I love when a pretzel's the size of my torso.
Sometimes you have to go to like bar. There's like a bar here. It's like a brewery, and they have like these big pretzels, and they're really, really good.
Yeah, that's what you need, girl. Let him go and just order a Bavarian pretzel for the night.
There's
for
a
you.
Yard House in Long Beach. Well, there was when I went in like 2013.
Yeah, or have him bring you back. I love doing that too. I'll be like, bring me back a trinket, just so I know that that man's doing something for me while he's out there.
Make sure you know that he was in Long Beach. Bring back that Long Beach
Yeah,
pretzel.
I want Long Beach merch.
I love city merch too. Wherever city you're in, just get that merch.
Yes, we love geographical merch.
I have like weird like Duke University merch from North Carolina. I was like
I'm the same way. I am
fun.
like the same way.
Oh yeah, you have
to
the
a G.
Buc-ee's everywhere. You have
Oh
all the
my god, I
Buc-ee's
love that
merch.
beaver. I love that goddamn
I didn't
beaver.
get into the Buc-ee's. I need to get into it. I don't think I physically went to one, so I couldn't experience
The other
it.
day in Hawaii, I had like the strongest craving for a Buc-ee's pulled pork sandwich, and I was just like, I'm so far from the South.
Time to go to the South again.
Yeah, I would love to. I love the South.
Me too.
Not some of the people in it, but I do love the South. Yeah.
Who's in the South that you don't like?
I don't know. It just, the South is very, MAGA.
Oh, got it. I thought you meant I got it. Like, just- yeah, it can be scary down there.
Yeah.
Stay safe.
Yeah. Oh my God, I wish you were watching Love Island.
Why is there?
I don't know. I just thought about
A Southerner?
Alandria. You're not watching Love Island. I'm literally, oh my God, I'm done. It's consuming me. Next caller.
I know. I hate that when people are not into something I'm into because I'm like, I just want to talk about it so bad with someone.
But I also would do anything for those like 25 hours of my life back.
Really? No. I feel like you needed it. It's like a decompressor for you.
It is, honestly.
Yeah.
That's true.
Everyday decompressor.
Yeah, every single
need
day.
that. Sometimes
and
you
mind
need
you, there was
it.
a day in Hawaii where the UV was like prime UV, sun's out, waves are beautiful, and I sat inside and watched Love Island, and afterwards I like wanted to punch myself in the
But
face.
normalize, that's how we were on our honeymoon. We went to Maldives and we literally stayed inside like every day. I had like anxiety because I was like pregnant and I was scared the waves were going to like cause something because I was like 5 weeks pregnant. So I thought, oh my God, the waves are going to crash against my baby. Something crazy.
New
What?
fear unlocked: swimming while pregnant.
Yeah, because you Google it and it's like the waves can hurt the baby. So I was like so scared. So like we just like, we were in this like really bougie hotel, like the underwater one. And we just like sat, we didn't even go underwater because I had anxiety about that. So we just sat on the top floor and just like closed all the windows and just, I was also scared of pirates because it's also in the middle of the ocean, that room. So you have to like go to this long deck and I was scared of like pirates. So we like locked all the doors and windows and just sat inside and watched like Encanto and TikTok all day on the
Honestly,
Maldives.
I kind of love that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you're just not feeling something.
That's what I'm saying, and I feel like you should like normalize just like being on vacation. And sometimes you just want to be in a tropical location watching TikTok. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
honestly,
it's like not.
we have Love Island at home. You know, that was me.
If that's what relaxes you,
Yeah. Yeah, you know what? You're right.
you went outside. I saw you see a lot of
I
sunsets.
was super outside,
Yeah.
honestly. I was. You're right. Yeah. And it was I had to watch Huda's crash out. That's
No
just the
regrets.
honest truth.
Yeah.
Okay. Who needs something?
Who needs help? Us.
Hi, Trish and Tana. I just want to say first, I love both of you. I went to both of your shows. They were amazing. But I'm calling you guys to get advice on my on-again, off-again boyfriend of like 2 years. I love him so much, but the reason that we keep being like off and then on is because he struggles with addiction.
Oh, I take back my
specifically ketamine, and it's just changed the way that I trust him and the way that like we can, like, our day-to-day relationship is so affected by it. And I guess I'm asking for advice because I don't know how to trust him, and I don't know how to help him, if I'm supposed to be helping him or if I shouldn't even be with him. But yeah, just let me know if you guys have any advice for that. Love you again. Bye.
Oh, I love you so much. I love her so much. And this makes me very sad.
Oh, being in love with like an active addict is
the worst.
It's the worst because
it's heartbreaking.
Addicts are like the most meaning well people
ever.
But when you're in active addiction, like you have no control over what you're saying, 100%. Lying about. And it's like they're never, in my experience, they're never like malice. Like they're never like evil people. They're actually like really sweet people that are just like have a really bad sickness. When in active addiction, you just can't trust them because it's just like they don't have control over what they're doing or saying.
Yeah, it's so sad. Jelly Roll always says that. Like, I've never seen an addict that doesn't light up the room sober. And I really think it's like a beautiful thing to say because it's so true. I've actually like lost a lot of people I love in my life. Not like lost them by passing, but lost our relationship specifically to ketamine addiction. And it's really hard. It's like a really gnarly, like, oh my God, I've seen like just all of the things it does when it gets bad. It affects people's like organs and so many things. And it's so, so hard to watch. And I've dated people in active addiction, you know, and like we've talked about that. And like it's hard because you're so close to the person, so you feel responsible. And I think that you wake up one day eventually and you realize, like, even though I'm close to this person, I am not responsible. And unfortunately, you can't take it personally because I think that a lot of times when you're like with someone who's in active addiction and you love them, you will, at least I would find myself being like, why doesn't this person love me enough to stop this? And then after then being on the flip side of the coin and being an addict, I think that it was like, wow, like, sometimes it's not that they don't love you. They might love you with everything they have in them, but like that, it's a demon, and the demons can win sometimes. Yeah, you know, and like, oh my God, honest advice is like, unfortunately, I think it's important to do everything that you can do, like give them resources and reach out to people around them and all of those things. But once you've done those things, sometimes you might have to walk away for your mental health. As hard as it is, it's so sad.
It's so sad. I know. I wish more people talked about like being in love with addicts, because we've seen like influencers like touch on like being married to an addict and then having to leave, and like, and it's like, I just wish it was like a more open conversation so people could, because I don't fully understand. I never like fully like was in love with an addict. I've like dated them and like kind of gotten scared and like left or whatever. But it's like to be in love with someone and just try, like you said, you want to help them. You don't want to just like walk away from someone who's sick.
And it'll consume you and it'll kill you, like it inside, like it really will, you know? And like, I still think it's like, that's a really long, hard trauma that you carry. I still like think about people and it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
I wish I could do more. I wish I could still help them. Or like, I wish I could, even now, like as healed as I am in life, I still think about those people and whether they're still in those addictions or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, it's just like, it's a very hard one. But I look back at times that I stayed with addicts for a very long time trying to save them. And there's a part of me that for me, I wish I left sooner because it's like just so painful.
Well, like you said, it's demons, and like you cannot fight a demon. Like us as humans are not fighting demons.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if you're an addict that like lives is like miraculous. Like it's amazing. And yeah, like as much as you can try to fight them, you just absolutely... Some people are lucky and make it through and some people don't. And no matter how much love you have for someone, it's like, I can't even imagine.
And it sucks the life out of you.
They hide it. They hide a lot of it.
And that the on again, off again makes perfect sense because that's what it is. You like get fed up or they do something too far. But then like, oh my God, it sucks because a lot of it too is like mourning a person who's still alive. You know what I mean? Like mourning this side of this person that you fell for that now is like slowly you're watching like die and fade away, this side of them, and like the fear and anxiety of them taking it too far. And like, oh my God, I feel like I lived in that for so long, being like, what if, like I would stay because it's like, what if this person dies and then I hate myself forever because I left and then they died. You know what I mean? But like looking back, it's like you can't.
And then people judge you for that too. I remember there was an influencer who was an addict and he like passed away, and then everyone was like, she did like a post like remembering him, and people were like pissed at her. Well, you left him, you did this, and that's what I'm saying. I wish it was like a more open conversation, but like a lot of people can't have it because of judgment. But like trying to love someone and just like you just can't. And like you said, sometimes you love yourself too, to like be like, I can't also be brought down in this. And
it's there's almost a piece, as dark as this is to say, for you, there's a self piece with knowing like you can't really help him any more than you already have. Like, I think when it comes to addiction, like people have to hit their own rock bottoms on their own time to get sober, unfortunately. You know what I mean? Like, whether that is you breaking up with them or whether that's years down the line, they just finally don't want to do it anymore. Like, you can't. And then it's even scary territory if you like force someone to get sober for you, but like they weren't ready on their own time, and then they relapse, and then you're back at the
lying, going behind your back, like just doing it, and that's a different betrayal. You're like, well, Jesus, like I thought we were past this, so.
Yeah, and it's like that is not who he is, and I know it's so hard because it's like, this isn't you. But yeah, I think that if you get to a point where you feel like you've exhausted your options, yeah, I guess I'm saying it's okay to walk away from that, you know, because like your happiness, like you're not the one in this active addiction, and you're it's not a toxic
doctor
spiral.
And you're not, you know, a demon slayer. Like, you know, you're only a human. You can only do so much from where you're at.
And you deserve happiness. Yeah. You know what I mean? And that's what it is as well. You can only live for someone else's. You can only live for someone else to live for so long, you know, before it literally kills you and sucks the life out of you. So I just want to say I'm here for you, and I've been there. And yeah, it's okay to walk away from that situation because you can't handle it anymore.
Yeah.
And people oftentimes do eventually hit their own rock bottom and get help. And then you guys could end up walking off into the sunset, and that's the goal. And I'm hoping and praying that happens for you.
People's sobriety, like success stories, are like so inspiring, especially like ones with like ketamine. Like that's so such an intense drug, and it's like when you can get through that, I think it's possible.
It is 100% possible. Like, absolutely. And yeah. I mean, it definitely happens. Even Trevi, like, she's my best friend in the whole wide world.
Yeah.
And she really struggled with that, with ketamine specifically. And now she is like the most beautiful, blossomed, sober version of herself. And I missed her for years. Like, it got to that point where I had to, like, I tried everything, and she had to do things on her own terms. And we weren't close for like a year and a half, 2 years. Then we came back together, and we're stronger than ever. You know what I mean? And it's like, and she's like such an inspiration.
Yeah.
Thriving.
I love seeing stories like that.
Yeah. And it's like, oh my God, every day I'm inspired by her because of that. So don't think it's not possible, but also don't kill yourself trying, you know? We love you.
Yeah. I hope it works out for both
and
of
you got this. And yes, what's meant to be will be for the both of you. And yeah, we love you. It's sad.
I hate to do this to you. This is going to be the saddest call of the day.
Oh no. Is it like a sad episode?
No, they get better.
Are you sure? He said it's the saddest call of the day. I thought that was the saddest call of the day.
Yeah.
That one wasn't? There's one that's sadder? Oh my God.
Well, listen, I mean, we're so lucky to be finally in happy places of our lives, you know? So
it's just hard. I know it's hard when like people are going through sadness, and I'm just like,
I know. It really is. It is like
it's hard to tell someone like there's hope, there's light,
but we are two like very living examples.
Yeah.
Of like rock bottoms to like
that darkness is a scary place. Yeah.
Yeah. But like making it out of it, you know.
Yeah.
And
yeah, like thank God, because there's like a better
life. As much as like we joke about this show just being like yap and leopard print and like CRUMBL cookies and like all of the things, it also is really cool that we have this community and like that Trisha and I can sit here after all of the things we've so publicly been through and like say that life does get better and to hold on, you know?
Oh my God, absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much to SeatGeek for sponsoring today's episode of Not Loveline. We love you, SeatGeek. Ooh, let me tell you. I'm having FOMO of all these concerts, and I'm using SeatGeek to get those tickets. I used SeatGeek the other day. I was like, I need to get my kids CoComelon tickets. Those things sold out fast. Not to mention My Chemical Romance playing stadiums, okay? If you're seeing any of these on any social media, you're like, I need to go. Backstreet Boys at the Sphere If you want to get up close, if you're a fan and be in the pit, go to SeatGeek today. So if you're looking to get those tickets, use Not Loveline 10 for 10% off any tickets at SeatGeek. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the #1 rated ticketing app. There are more than 70,000 events listed at SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, and more. So there's something for everyone. Yay, go sports. Yay, go theater. Go see Rachel Zegler and Evita. There's just so much. There's something for everyone. It's the perfect gift. It's a perfect summer activity, okay? We deserve to have fun in the summer. With all stuff happening in the world, let's just let loose, have fun, sing our favorite songs at the top of our lungs, okay? SeatGeek has your back. Each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so you know you're getting a good deal. So look for the green dots. Green means good, red means bad. They also can tell you the best value, the best seats. It's wonderful. It's so easy to use. You get your tickets so fast. I love SeatGeek. And every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee. And we came through for you guys. You can use code NOTLOVELINE10 for 10% off your next set of tickets at SeatGeek. That's 10% off your tickets with promo code NOTLOVELINE10. It applies to everyone. If you used SeatGeek before, if you're reusing SeatGeek, if you're new to SeatGeek, NOTLOVELINE10 will give you 10% off your tickets. So make sure you click the link in the description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. Don't even think about it. NOTLOVELINE10 for 10% off. So use that code NOTLOVELINE10 for 10% off. It's a huge difference this day and age. These tickets are not cheap sometimes, but 10% off will take you a long way. So NOTLOVELINE10, support the show. We love you guys. Thank you, SeatGeek, for giving such an amazing code. And thank you for sponsoring today's episode. We love you, SeatGeek.
All right, Devin, give us this call.
Hi, Trisha. Hi, Tana. I'm currently sitting in my car waiting to pick up my boyfriend. We had a fight earlier this morning about him literally not having a phone, dude. He dropped his phone in the water and yesterday at work, and then we went to go get him a new one off of OfferUp. Keep in mind, he has no money, so I had to pay for it. He just got this job, and he's been, living in my house with my grandpa, rent-free. And the only reason why he's there is because of me. And it's just we've been having such a rocky relationship, and I'm just so confused because it's just I love him, but I'm at the crossing point where I just can't handle it no more. Where I just can't handle him being mentally abusive and always yelling and getting angry and taking it out on me or little shit like that. And it's just I don't know how to end things with him because if I do, then he's just going to end up homeless, and I don't have the heart for that. I just need advice. I don't know what to do. It's just, I'm at my breaking point.
We love you. That is I feel for her so hard. I feel for her oh my God, so deeply. I'm Devin, you were right. It's the saddest call of the day.
And never being in that exact situation is so hard to say. To give advice, I don't know. Obviously, she knows. Obviously, this guy is, if he's mentally abusive and all this stuff,
because
awful.
The way the call started off, I was listen, people make it out of rock bottom together. And sometimes, not having that money or feeling you're just, in rock bottom with someone, it can cause tension, and then you guys fight, and then it's still no, fight for the relationship, fight for you guys, make it out. I'm not, some of these factors, you know what I mean, people and couples prevail from, but I think that if you are doing everything for someone to stay afloat and they are emotionally abusing you, that situation is not okay, and I think you should get out of it. And
yeah,
I know what that feels like when it's this person's relying on me, so I'm going to stay and tolerate this because they're relying on me and I'm a good person and I don't have the heart to put them out on the street. But you have to be aware that your heart may not match his or his trauma. It might not, he might have a good heart, but if he's not treating you right, you have to go. And it's just so hard because it's he's an adult, and if he has to go figure his life out and be out on the street or whatever, those are the consequences of his actions. He had a situation that was helping him, which was being with you. But if he's not valuing that, you're not Captain Save-A at the expense of your own mental health and well-being. And it's going to be hard for a couple weeks, But this also might be exactly what he needs.
Yeah.
Right?
You can't just like let him get away with this behavior and then also like house him.
Yeah.
It's like, no, we're doing you a huge favor. The least you could do is be respectful. Like the
100%.
least. But also the fact that he's doing the most by being like also just like abusive and stuff is like, you're right. You're absolutely right. Like I feel like that just crosses the line. Like it sucks and it like probably hurts her more than him to be like, get
100%.
out. But you like have to.
Yeah, and then it's almost like people in his position then become expectant, and then you're like mommy to him, but then you're also like, he's like, he doesn't value it and he doesn't respect it and he's being abusive to you. And like, yeah, I think he's a grown man, and it's sounding like with the way that he is treating you that maybe being pushed out into the world on his own is exactly what he needs. And I think you need to stand on business and just imagine like with how big your heart clearly is. And this person will also make you feel like I just can gather that if she's going to kick him out, he's going to like sob story it up. You're really going to do this to me and yada, yada. Yes, I am.
Be prepared for that. Yeah.
You did X, Y, and Z to me, and I am absolutely kicking you the fuck out.
Is he living with the uncle, whoever is he's living with, like as your support, as your like backup, because you might like crumble and like get scared and like stand down. I guess the second part of our question was like, how do I leave? It's like, it's such a, or how do I get rid of this situation? It's like, how do you like
because
kick
this
someone
is
out of the house?
anchoring you down. I think you stand on business. But like, do you just like take their stuff out of their house? Like, I don't know the proper like protocol for this thing. Like, if he's living there, like, what do you do? And it's hard. Like, I do think that maybe you reach out to resources for proper protocol. I think like my advice to you is in this situation, I would have that final straw of that one last thing. Maybe you give him an ultimatum if you really love him, and you say, if you do X, Y, and Z one more time, your stuff is going to be on the street and I will call the police. I'm not gonna lie, I would skip the ultimatum and I would just say that now. I would say your stuff is going to be on the street and I will call the police. And it's gonna be the hardest 2 weeks ever, it's gonna feel like, but then you will be out on the other side. And he's gonna learn things he needs to learn. And then you're not gonna have to carry this burden. Like, I'm just imagining how heavy she feels right now with this anchor weighing her to the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, she's like crying and she's like waiting to pick him up, you know? Like, you're already there, girl. You know, this is like, your body is rejecting everything that's happening right now.
And I think that you wouldn't make this call if you weren't aware. And I think a lot of times in situations, we feel like we're not strong enough to do it, but you are. You are strong enough to do it. To anyone out there listening right now, if you feel like you are not strong enough to do it, you are. And like the you in 30 days is going to be like, oh, that bitch ate. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ate. I wish I did it sooner. And now I'm out of this toxic cycle and I'm healing. And I have maybe 50 more bucks to go buy a cute face mask with. Like, it's so one thing if you're taking care of somebody who's respectful and grateful and you guys make it out of the trenches together. But like, how the fuck are you going to have nowhere to sleep and be emotionally abusive to me? You only get one. And even at that, you don't get one. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, his only, and like, you have to look at it as like he's mentally ill too. You know, maybe he doesn't mean that and he has a good heart, but he's got to get thrown out into the real world.
Yeah, these are consequences.
Yeah, there are consequences of his actions. You don't just get a roof over your head with the payment as love and then you're not showing the love, you know?
Yeah,
like,
even if it was like my own child and they're being like abusive to me or someone in my family, I'll be like, you're out. Like, you just, it's like the worst feeling, but like. But
sometimes that is the only way, because I'm sure that if you love and care about him, you want him to get his together and grow into a better person. It's the only way. Is like that harsh truth. And Diva, I think you know what you got to do and you are strong enough to do it. Truly. And you're going to be like, yes, you're going to feel so much lighter. So much lighter, bitch. And there's so many men out there that will then end up repaying you. Like, you are so caring. You know, like, imagine, all I want now is for her to like get taken care of and see the other side of it. And it's so there.
It'll happen.
It so will. And I'm just proud of you for taking the first step to even calling us.
That's true.
You got
awareness. A lot of people call in no. I think they just need that like a reassurance, you know?
I think this is you right now. You're the take care bear. And soon you're going to be the funshine bear.
I love that.
And I love you.
That was a great analogy for our little care bear.
You know? Yeah.
She's
the take care bear, and she deserves some cheer bear. You know,
I love a cheer bear.
We love you, and you got this. I'm serious. Kick that grown man to the curb. Say sink or swim, and he will probably swim, and everything will be fine. It's not like you're putting a baby on the street Word to Gabby Hanna. There's babies on the street.
What?
Remember when she said that?
No, what? What babies?
You'd have to ask Gabby. I don't know what babies were on but there were babies on the street.
I know so much Gabby Hanna Lauren. I've never heard of that.
She goes, they cannot sleep. There are babies on the street. But yeah, you're not.
She ate with that because that is kind of probably true. Like just like homeless babies.
Yes, exactly. And like he is not a baby on the street. He's a grown man on the street, and like his consequences of his own actions. He shouldn't have treated you like shit. I think you should stand on business. And I love you.
I forgot about that era. Remember that guy broke into her house? Like she had like invited him in, but also like he like was being weird.
That was like, oh my God. And she was like on live and it was crazy.
You think it was real? That's so odd when you think about that era.
I 100% think that was real.
What do you mean she's like let him in to use the bathroom?
Yeah, that was so strange. I like want to watch that live in the car again. Oh my But she's God. Like slaying now.
Yeah, she's fun.
She's a bar instructor or something.
Love.
Yeah, and like love that for her.
I think about her from time to time.
And honestly, like most iconic quote ever. There's babies on the street.
And she can't sleep. That's like kind of like woke.
Yeah. But yeah, boot ass bitch, you got this. Call us back when you do. And we'll get you to find a man who's going to take care of you tenfold. The universe will be repaying you. When you're being emotionally abused, like your whole idea of self, your whole addiction to those highs and lows of the toxicity, you're like walking on eggshells. It's the worst. And
you kind of don't think about it because you don't think of abuse as like mental. You think, well, he's not hitting me.
Well,
so,
yeah, and am I crazy? And oh, he's really nice sometimes and it makes up for it. Wrong. Bye. There's someone out there who will never spike your nervous system ever.
Yeah.
To everyone listening right now, there's someone out there who will never spike your nervous system ever. In your friends, in your relationships, everything. I'm so passionate.
Yeah.
I really am. I'm so passionate about that. Like there's someone for you who will make you feel safe and seen and calm. And yeah, we all deserve it.
And if you're someone who spikes other people's nervous systems, you know, you can
look in the mirror.
Get help because it can help. I was someone who probably was a little tumultuous back in the day. So
me too.
You know, get some help, calm yourself.
That's so true. That is actually so valid. Like, yeah, I think we've both also been that person. Yeah. And yeah, you don't have to be that person forever.
Yeah, like I always thought this is just me. I'm just uncontrollable. That's my mental illness. Yeah. But like you can like get help for it, so you don't have to like destroy other people's lives.
Yes, 100. What would you say the biggest thing is that helped you?
Truly at the beginning, therapy. I still do it like once a week, but it's almost like life is good. I don't need it. But at the beginning, and you should keep going even when life is good. I've been trying to do it more frequently because I'm like, no, things are good. I should do a check-in. When I was at my rock bottom, I was going like 5 days a week. Like May 2019, I was going like 5 days a week because I like could not control myself. I like, we were talking about this earlier, like looking at comments and being obsessed with like what the internet said about me. It was something I could not break and it was making me spiral so much. And I would go to this therapist and I would like pay him every morning to be like, let's not look at your phone today. Let's go for a walk after this. Like me go for a walk. Let's call a friend. I'd call like Shane. This was the male drama and he's like watching James Charles crash out. And I was like, can I just be around you? Because I was like so scared to be like by myself. So he was like every day just telling me like things to do besides looking at my phone.
Yeah.
And like sometimes it's like weird. Sometimes you need to hear it from just like a complete stranger because like everyone in my life could tell me what was wrong, like stop looking at comments, stop doing this, and it was like just like this random guy in West Hollywood that I was like, he was a therapist, but
yeah,
I need to message him. I really need to thank him. I only went to him for like a month, but he really changed my life.
Oh wait, that's really sweet.
And I was going like 5 days a week, and I was like sobbing. I'm like, I can't control myself. Like my life.
Oh my
is
God,
over.
now he probably like sees you on Broadway thriving, and he's like, hell yeah.
I know. I recommended my sister to him like 3 years ago, and she's like, I loved him. I love him. I need to like reach out to him.
Wait, yeah, I might need his card.
He's so good, and like his Instagram is so like friendly, and he's always just about like, I love him. He's just wonderful.
I want his contact. That's everything.
Okay, I typed in like, well, I won't say what I typed in, but I was a gay therapist in like West Hollywood, and I was like, yeah, he came up. So
that's so. I need a gay therapist. Oh my God, so
he
bad.
was so good, like just so affirmative, just so like validating everything. Like I'm like, I know I sound crazy, I know it's this, and he was just like super validating, and I was like, I loved him, and it really was. He gave me like 4 simple steps. He's like, you need to get proper sleep. You need to get out and socialize, eat a balanced diet, and get some like activity. It's like very simple things that you probably should do every day, but it like stuck with me. I was
saying this the other day that for so long I was in such a dark hole that I was so genuinely convinced that all of those, like, I would look at all of those advices as like stupid. You know what I mean? I'd be like, a walk's not going to help me. A shower's not going to help me. Like, you know what I mean? Like going and touching grass and sitting in nature is not going to help me. I'm so up in the head. And then when you start slowly implementing those things with consistency, you will see a difference. And I wish I just like gave up on my stubbornness towards those things.
It's crazy.
And my ADHD paralysis. I wish I pushed myself to do those things more. Like take that walk. Take a walk.
That saved me in postpartum last year. So like I haven't walked lately, but I haven't been depressed. But like I know postpartum, I do feel like, oh my God, my whole world's changed. I'm no longer myself. And when I go for those walks, oh my God, it changed my life last postpartum. I was just like, I didn't feel like unaliving myself. I was like, and it was just going out for a walk. It's so crazy. And maybe walks are not for everyone. I love journaling. Like whatever it is, something that you think is so stupid. Like a lot of people think journaling. Like try it. Maybe it's not for you, but some physical activity or something is great.
And like, oh my God, I'm turning into the Hawaii because like nature, like go stare at some trees and sit there and notice a little animal on the tree. Sit there and I'll watch Makoa just sit and pick shapes out of the clouds. And I used to be like, what? And then I started doing it with him and I was like, oh, period. Like, you know, it's like, I saw someone say on TikTok the other day, which is funny because it's exactly what we're saying is to put the phone down. But they were like, take a walk until your day is interesting. And like at my lowest, seriously, it's like stupid. That would just like stupid, you know, like would help me so much. It's not stupid.
Because being on your phone, I love being on my phone. I'm on my phone all the time. But like being on it 24/7, especially if you feel like you're spiraling in any sense. Obviously, I was getting a lot of hate on the internet. But even if you're not getting the hate, if you're comparing your life, you're seeing someone being so happy and in love and like having babies or whatever. Like comparison is kind of like the root of all evil too. So it's like you got to be really mentally well. And even me mentally well, I need to like watch myself to not be on the phone too much because you do. We were talking about this too. I was talking about something, how I felt like the whole world, I just was like, I had so much anxiety. I had to put my phone down. And both of you were just like, didn't even know that was happening, you know? And it was like, but it was so on my chest. And I was like, the whole world, everything I worked for is ruined. And you're like, literally had no idea that was happening.
Yeah, it's like there's just like such a whole wide world out there that's happening and still moving. And like even just sometimes really sitting with your thoughts and like clearing them, you know, sit outside and just think about all of the things until you clear them, you know.
Or think about nothing. Like when you can really be in a state of like nothing's in your head. I try to do that before bed. I try and just like clear my mind, like no thoughts. You know, if that means like being present, counting your breaths, like looking at birds flying, like counting birds, like whatever it is like having zero thoughts is actually like the ultimate state of like nirvana almost. It's just like, wow, and I know it sounds like spiritual, whatever, but.
No, it's so true. I have been also trying to like do that, just focus on something stupid before I go to sleep instead of ruminating. Yeah. I saw someone say that for ADHD, to help sleep without like ruminating your thoughts, to think of a letter in the alphabet and then just think of every word that you can possibly think of with that letter. Yeah. And I've been doing that every night and I'm not kidding. It's actually been changing my life. Like instead of sitting up and thinking about like how I'm going to die tomorrow because of XYZ or like, you know what I mean? Like things I can't control.
Worrying about what the internet says about you or friends say about you. I was like so worried about that. And I'm just like.
And it's just about practicing these like small things to eventually like come to a healthier mindset.
How do we get there? What is that question? I love it though.
I don't know.
It's like a 20-minute answer.
We got like so deep in this last episode. I'm like, wow, there's so much to be discussed.
I'm telling you, it's the comfy clothes. I'm not thinking about sequins in my.
That's true. Comfy clothes. We ate. I just like, wow.
Yeah, I feel great.
I got a fun one though.
Okay, we have a fun one.
Yay.
Hi, Trish and Tana. Both of you are so beautiful and amazing. So my question is, well, first of all, let me give some backstory. I used to work at the box as a bottle server. I feel like Tana has definitely been there. I don't know about Trish, but I wanted to hear your thoughts on it. Yeah, it was a wild place. I feel like it was definitely the Illuminati. Let me know if you agree. Love you guys. Bye.
Oh my God.
Just a quick side note. I got an email and it was like, the Illuminati was from the Illuminati.
Did you open it?
No. Oh
my God.
It probably was like so stupid. Like I don't think the Illuminati is like emailing people on their Hotmail accounts.
Well, but I wonder if they are.
Like, hello, we are the Illuminati. Like I just saw the first thing and I was like, I don't think this is real. But also, like,
if you got asked to join the Illuminati, would you?
I don't know. I'm scared they're like listening. I don't want to say like no. I probably wouldn't, but I just avoid it.
Yeah.
It's like ghosts for me. I don't believe in them, so they don't approach me.
I kind of agree. I don't know if I fully believe in the Illuminati, but I guess we'll never know.
But if, don't. I don't. Fine. If you want to join it, that's you. I'm scared of everything. You know what I mean? So
yeah, I don't know.
Okay, sorry, but
no, that was real. That was real. What you just said.
The box. You were like gagged about it.
Yes.
What is the box?
The box is I would call it a sex club. Some people say it's more of like a performance art. There's one in New York and there's one in London. I don't know if there's any more.
Is there intercourse involved?
Allegedly at some, right? That's not what they like. It's no phones, and it's really like no phones. Like you go in and you cannot use your phone. Like there are people everywhere to make sure you can't. And they have these shows on stage, and they're not hot. They're crazy. It's very much like Shock Factor Final Boss. Like I don't even want to like tell you some of the things
Scary.
I've seen.
Like gross.
Really like, yeah, like very Shock Factor gross. Like
why do people like it?
We were just at the box in London, and this girl took this like flag out of her vagina, and it was just going for like miles, and it like wrapped all the way around the club, and it was like all in her. Like it's like craziness, and like.
And is it like is it a kink, or is it like?
I think it's like, well, in New York, it's very much normalized as like a seriously popular nightclub.
Okay.
And people just love to go. Like, I'm sure there are people where it's a kink, but I would say the majority like just want to go and get drunk and like see some crazy shit.
Okay.
But it's so cool. There was like 1 year where...
Thank you so much to Ro for sponsoring today's episode of Not Loveline. All right, getting in good health isn't just about physical appearance, it's about feeling good. It's about showing up for yourself, for others, for your family, for your coworkers, for your job. We just want to feel our best. And Ro has you covered if you're looking at GLP-1s for options. If you want to know if your insurance is covering those kind of things for you, check out Ro. They'll do a free insurance check because let me tell you, okay, right? Just had my baby and I'm like, okay, I want to get the confidence back. I want to feel good again. I want the energy back, okay? So I'm trying to figure out which ones, if any, are right for me. But the process of trying to figure out how much things are, insurance, you're on hold forever. Then they're like, we'll call you back. And then like you have to fill it out here, go online, call the number. You're just back and forth. Ro makes it easy to see if your insurance covers it, okay? With their insurance checker, you won't have to deal with all that hassle. Life is already complicated, and when your health goals take a back seat because of insurance complexity, it's easy to feel stuck. Ro's Insurance Checker is built to unstick that moment, free, simple, and built to help people move forward. Insurance can feel like a secret language with codes and copays that make reaching your goals harder than it should be. Ro's free Insurance Checker makes it simple to see what's covered and how to take the next step. Ro's Insurance Checker lets you know if you're covered for GLP-1s for free. Wonderful. A service, finally, that doesn't cost extra. You're already paying for so much stuff. It's nice to have something for free, right? Their insurance checker is completely free. If you want to see if you're covered, just submit your insurance card and Ro will take care of the rest. No paperwork and no hassle. No waiting on hold. Ro's free insurance checker will send you a comprehensive report of your coverage details so you can make a decision that's right for your goals. In fact, nearly half of all Ro members have insurance coverage. If you decide to move forward, Ro can help you understand if GLP-1s like Ozempic and Wegovy are right for you and your goals. But that's just the beginning. When you become a Ro member, you'll have support throughout the process. You'll have access to your provider on demand for any questions. Join over 500,000 people who trusted Ro to check their coverage for free. Go to ro.co/notloveline for your free insurance check. That's ro.co/notloveline to see if your insurance covers GLP-1s for free. Go to ro.co/safety for box warning and full safety information about GLP-1 medications. Thank you so much to Ro for sponsoring today's episode of Not Loveline.
We lost one of our like best friends at the box, and you never want your friend to get lost at the box because you're like, where are they? What's going on?
Wait, but I thought it was just like one stage, it's like a performance.
But it's like a big club. It's a big nightclub. Like,
but are there other stuff happening around? Why are you scared if your friend gets lost?
Because a lot of the like workers and performance people are there and they're roaming around. Like it is kind of a darker environment. Like it's not like light and happy. Like I don't know. You just like especially like if your friend's like really drunk, it's like who did they leave with, or like, you know what I mean? Like,
are they like taking people out of the club?
Or just the people there could have like taken, I don't know, whatever. But we ended up finding her like backstage with like all the workers, and like it was like. I don't know. I don't want to get banned from the box. So I don't want to say too much actually, because I do like it.
Like a secret club. I've never heard of this.
It's like, oh my God. I mean, you could go like. Anyone can go to, like people wait in line for hours to go. Like,
sounds like I won't come out. I feel like that sounds so scary.
It is like very intense and scary, but I think it's cool. Like some of the things I've seen on stage, like I like the shock factor of it. I've always wanted to work there. So like she had my dream job.
She's like getting paid to be there. That's
like,
kind of everything.
Yeah, like you get to see it every night. Like Makoa and I we were just at the one in London, and we were like dying laughing because like there'd be the security guys just like sitting there straight face while this girl is like squirting shit out of it. Yeah, I've seen people shit on people on stage at the box.
Oh my God.
There was like one show I saw where it was like a bunch of little people into condoms and then like shoving it back up inside themselves. Yeah.
Oh my God. I don't even know what to say.
Yeah. It's like wild. It's really wild. But like I've always like thought it's so cool. The environment. I think they should have like a reality show, not even about the show, but like the work environment. Cause it is like a performance art. They all are like, they have props and they have songs and then people sing. Like
I'm like speechless. I actually don't. It's like doesn't even feel like real.
I love the box. I don't know.
That's wild. Everything you just said, and then just like I love the box.
I know. It's just so great. Like there was this lady singing last time we were there, and her voice, like she genuinely sounded like Whitney Houston. Like she was so talented singing.
Oh. And
she was singing. Jimmy, sorry, you're gonna have to bleep some of these words, but like most beautiful tonality, singing, eating, over and over again. She was like going eating, but it was like beautifully sung.
And you did it at my birthday dinner.
But she wasn't doing any of that. She was just singing it.
Yeah, like, but she was walking around singing it while like people were doing it on stage. Like, I don't know. I just think it's like
what a weird.
And they bring people up onto the stage like from the crowd at the club.
I think I'd rather open that Illuminati email.
Yeah. No, it's not terrifying. For everyone.
That just sounds wild.
I
don't know what to even say. It sounds fake. It doesn't sound real.
Even like Makoa was really scared. My bodyguard Ray, he was really scared. Like it was like
bring security in. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I had to bring him.
Shout out to all the security at the venues because it's like our shows or something when they zoom in on security and they're just like, what the. But like I love
that.
Yeah,
I always think about that. Like some security guard thought they were going in for a regular concert, and then they see Trisha Paytas live, Tana Mojo live,
and they're just like their ears are like this.
No, but like because it is so much lore, you know what I mean? Like I can't imagine watching the show with zero education on the lore. Well, either one of us, you know, like that's nuts.
Yeah, no, for sure. When you like don't, yeah. Mm-hmm. That's why I don't love when like anybody's like, oh, they want to come see your show. Like if it's like a celebrity or something, and I'm like, I don't know. As much as I love my show, I'm not about to like invite Ben Platt, who like sings beautifully at the Greek, to come to my show. Just being like, what is happening? At this show?
Feel the same way. Yeah. Or when people that you love like want to bring their partners. Like they're wholesome partners. Like, oh my God.
Yeah, you're just like, I don't know if that's the show. Luckily, the night I was in LA, Beyonce was also in LA. So many like people that like they were like, I want to see your show. They were at Beyonce, and I was like, thank God.
Oh yeah, the executives too.
Yeah,
like, oh my God. Hunter is dating Brittany Snow, and she came to our New York show, and I was mortified. I was mortified. I like gave her a 30-minute preemptive apology before and then a 30-minute apology after. Like I was like, I'm so sorry you had to see that. I love you. You're perfect.
To, like, get it. And I love my show. It's like so much fun, but like yeah, if you're not in the lore, like you're like, what?
Oh my God, and she's like a perfect angel on earth, and I was like, I'm so sorry.
Especially the talented ones that are like mainstream talent.
Yes.
You're just like, what am I doing? Yes. I always thought I was like a pretty good singer. I'm like, I'm pretty good. I could have been Ursula in like Little Mermaid. And then I sang with Lizzo, and I was like, oh my God, this is like an actual life singer. I'm like, I definitely can't sing. But in my head, I'm like, I should be getting the Lizzo roles. And then I see her, I was like, absolutely not. Like, this is the reason she is like a goddess.
But like at the same time, like your lore and the way you're so mesmerizing and entertaining on stage and all of those things is like unmatched. So together it is just as good of a show.
Well, I don't know about that, but like, I have found a way to kind of like maneuver, I don't know how, witchcraft on Etsy or whatever you guys keep saying.
Me too. I feel you. We're very lucky to have fans who understand us as deeply as like we understand ourselves and each other, you know?
Yeah, if I didn't have that, I'd probably be at the box for me. I love it. Honestly, I'm there.
I can't believe she worked there. That's like actually.
Did she have a question? She was just like more like, oh, she wanted to know your experience, like your thoughts on it.
Yeah.
Anna Tana's been there. Don't know about Trish.
I would like love to see you at the box. Maybe one day if we're ever in New York or something.
I think there's nothing I'd rather not do.
I know, but some of it's like, yeah, no, never mind.
I really think
I was going to say some of it's female empowerment, but it's all insane.
Love it. No judgment. Probably would rather be in like a David Dobrik vlog than go to the box. That sounds terrifying.
Equivalently.
Yeah, he should go there.
Torturous.
Yeah, he probably
has, honestly. I don't know. Yeah, like there was this girl at one of the box shows that I saw where her whole job was just to keep taking a butt plug out of her butt and putting it in her mouth and then putting it back in her butt. And I was sitting there and I was like, how empowering. And then like everyone else I was with like didn't have that takeaway. And I was like, damn it.
But that's kind of beautiful too. Like different interpretations you thought was empowering.
Yeah. And it was like, I don't know. I just think that stuff is so cool because it really almost does feel like a really, really up like Cirque du Soleil show. Okay, because there are people doing like body contortionism and like different things.
Yeah.
And like, especially the clubs being in New York and London, those are both very free places to express art and creativity. And like, it is a form of like creative expression and art to be so sexually freeing. And like,
I love that idea of almost like destigmatizing the sexualness of genitals or something, you know, like I like that.
Yeah, like that's what it feels like.
I think you lost me on like poop and stuff.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of it is like shock factor. But I also like it because I feel like a lot of sex clubs and stuff are more for like men.
But no one's having sex here.
I mean, it's not with the presentation. You know what I mean? Like,
because there are
not
clubs that you go to have sex with people.
Yes, I don't. Yeah, I feel like that's not the presentation of the box. But I'm saying like I do feel like the box is for the girls and the gays. It's not like a lot of the talent is queer, which is really cool.
Love. Okay,
like,
we support.
You know what I mean? Like even just like there were these two gay guys who were just doing like they were in like the sexiest like lingerie and they were doing like the craziest contortionism, like crawling up each other and like bending, and like even McCall was like, damn, like it takes muscle, it's so impressive to do that.
Sure,
like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's just like, but it's super cool. It's for the girls and the gays, the box more so.
Okay.
So I like that.
I love it too. I support that.
Yeah.
When you say that, love it.
Yeah, but still, that's wild that she worked there. And I know she's seen some. I want to interview someone who's worked at the box. So call me, girl. Email me. Seriously. I would love to
hear it.
Because imagine the lore of every night. And like celebrities really go to the box, like mainstream celebrities. Like it's like,
I want to know about that.
Like, crazy. Oh, I forget who they were talking about in London. They were saying some mainstream celebrity was just there. I forget who. They probably don't want to be exposed.
Right.
Yeah.
Love to see that.
Yeah. That's wild.
Someone like Rachel Ray or something.
Imagine. I was thinking about her yesterday. You keep reading my mind.
Really? What were you thinking about her?
Because Gay McCoy and I were having a conversation about growing up in like a turbulent household, but you watch the cooking shows.
Yeah.
To like feel at home.
A little comfort.
Like no one whose parents love them knows about like Barefoot Contessa.
I love that you know her. Yeah. Frontier woman.
Yes,
Pioneer woman.
You just watch that stuff to be like, oh, I want that meal.
Yeah, you feel cozy. I feel like that with Reba's show. Like, she feels cozy to me.
Oh, my God. And that theme song, my roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast.
Oh, yeah.
Who I am is who I want to be.
Wait,
Reba?
is it the Survivor song or no? Is that different?
Yes. That's the Reba.
A single mom who works two jobs, who loves her kids and never stops. I think they're coming back. I think they're filming again.
Oh my God, I loved Reba.
I loved Reba too.
I've seen every episode of Reba. Yeah. Like what is it? Reba McEntire, like it feels like she's done no wrong, I'm sure.
I feel like she might not have done anything problematic in her life.
She has a show that's coming back called Happy's Place, and it's supposed to share similarities to
Happy's Place.
I'm excited. I love Reba.
Anything Reba, I'm here for. I don't even know any of her songs. I just love her TV shows.
Yes, I only know that song.
She had another one maybe in... Was there one in Malibu? Was she in? Like where she was like a mom? Might not be Reba. I think it was. Like she had another show where she was like in Malibu.
She's so good at that like sitcom comforting mom. Like Reba feels like your mom. And you want Reba to be your mom because she's a little edgy.
Yeah. She gets it.
Yeah.
She knows you're having sex and just wants you to be safe.
Yeah. For real. We love Reba.
Malibu Country. I love that one. I loved it. It was like so cozy. It was in Malibu too, but they had like a cozy house. And I was like, oh, I love it.
I love that Malibu Barbie. Like also her name just being Malibu. Like, you know what I mean? Because like Malibu's great.
Malibu's a safe space.
Yeah.
I love
beautiful,
it.
relaxing. Like it's almost manifesting those
like
things.
When we go to Malibu Pier, her name's just everywhere. You can get like Malibu everything on the shirt.
That's so cool too.
Yeah, I always wanted my kids to like be able to go places to get like stuff on their like names on the shirts and purses and.
Yeah. I've never thought about that. That's so cool. As someone whose name is on genuinely nothing unless I put it there.
Yours is really, I don't know if I've ever met another Tana.
Yeah, like I was never getting that keychain growing up ever.
Yeah, damn.
Tana Sutra you'd have to buy.
Yeah,
Tana Sutra, what is that?
Oh my God, it's funny. Alex Earl did this campaign for Hawaiian Tropic called Tana Sutra, and it was like TANA.
Oh.
And like everyone was just like tagging me in it, and it was like this like.
What is Tana Sutra?
It was like for a tanning oil, and it's like Kama Sutra, like saying it's like relaxing.
Oh my
to be tan,
God, why did they pick Tana? What's it mean, Tana Sutra? Oh,
nothing. Like they like came up with that.
Thank you so much to Tinder for sponsoring today's episode of Not Loveline. We're all looking for love. Why not try Tinder? Meeting new people got way more fun because now you don't have to do it alone. Oh, I like the sound of this. Tinder's new Double Date features lets you and your bestie team up, match together, and find a pair that fits both of your vibes. Just tap the Double Date icon in the app, and you'll see profiles built for two. When two pairs match, the whole crew connects and the group chat begins. How fun is this? Dating can be scary. It can be intimidating these days. And, sometimes you're like, I don't want it to be so serious. I feel like this takes the pressure off. You can have a little fun. It's a Friday night. Like, okay, you go, like, let me scroll through yours. Let me scroll through yours. No, we can scroll through together with the Double Date app. And a group chat in the app? Heck yeah, sign me up. Well, if I was single, but to all you singles out there, you guys call in asking for advice. Let me tell you, this Double Date feature sounds like a winner chicken dinner to me. Double Date is a new way to keep the chat fun and is a low pressure way to meet people. Scope the profile, send memes, keep the chat fun, keep the energy up when you're out together, and laugh about it with all your besties. Whether it turns into a fun memory or something more, it's always better when you're in it together. So try the all-new Tinder Double Date because everything's better with friends. Explore all the possibilities. Tinder. It starts with a swipe. Download Tinder today. Thank you so much to Tinder for sponsoring today's episode. You guys check them out. I like this new feature. They're with the new wave. We love you, Tinder. Sue.
People were saying I should.
Wait a minute, Tana. That's not.
I'm picking and choosing my battles. I want Chili's.
I love it. The
Tana Sutra. Alex Earl looks hot with tanning oil.
Can I tell you? Shout out to Miss Remy Ashton for co-signing me for the Domino sponsorship. So it was a joke, and I love that she knows it's a joke because people were getting mad at me. They thought I was coming for Miss Remy Ashton for getting too many Domino sponsorships. She gets a Domino sponsorship once a week, and I think it's the most iconic thing ever. Every single week is a Domino sponsorship for literally the past year. And I love it for her. But people was clocking me. They thought I was being a hater about it, and I was like, no, I love this for her because honestly, she influences me to buy a Domino's. Mm-hmm. So now people are tagging me in her post. I comment. I'm buying a Domino's immediately, and she responded last week to Domino's get her a sponsorship, and I was like,
that's
yes,
so sweet.
Yeah, she was such a queen because I was so upset that people thought I was being a hater because I love Miss Remy Ashton literally more than anything.
Yeah.
And it's obviously a joke that we always talk about, you do with Chili's. It's a joke that everyone gets sponsorships. But specifically, Miss Remy be getting all the Domino's. And like I said, she eats. I want a Domino's when I see her. But the fact that she co-signed me to get that, I was like,
I love women like that.
Yes, me too.
Genuinely wanting other women to win. It's so nice.
Yeah, no, and I'm all about that. If I see a Domino sponsorship, and every time she gets one, I get so many tags, and I love it so much. And I hope Domino's just sponsors hers for life, honestly, because she's such a queen. But
I just realized you took off the wig.
Yeah, my head is swollen. I was like,
where's
the
pink?
That's why I put a little hat on. I didn't know what my hairline was looking like. So I was like, let me just put a little.
That's so funny.
My head's swollen.
Is that all your
big.
real hair? Mm-hmm. Pregnancy swells your head?
It's 27 inches right now. My head, it's so humongous.
Oh, because of the wigs. I was like, why do you know that?
Oh, yeah. I wonder because I had to keep getting bigger wigs. I'm like, my head is growing so much.
No.
I have officially the biggest influencer head. There was one influencer who had a bigger head than me that wore wigs. And I always took solace in that. I was like, finally, someone else has a bigger head. And you officially surpassed this person. And I was like,
never ever once thought, wow, Trisha has a big, you don't have a big head to me.
You wouldn't think so, but it's actually ginormous. Measure your head tonight. I bet it's
Can I
20
put my hand
inches.
on your head?
Yeah.
I don't feel like you have a big head.
Measure yours tonight. I need to know exactly what your circumference is. I bet it's okay. Maybe 18 inches or something. Mine's 28.
I also have a big head.
I don't think you do.
But I don't think you do also, so I hate that I just said I want to go back to 10 seconds ago.
I don't even know. I hallucinate at this point.
It's fine. You don't have a big head.
We need to wrap it up like a condom.
Yes, and speaking of wrapping it up like a condom, we're going to go over to the Patreon.
Ooh, we're going to talk about all the condoms.
And now I got my big sweatpants on. Y'all don't even know what I'm going to do over there, okay? I got
You
room.
should do a sequel to Jacob Sartorius' song Sweatshirt and call it Sweatpants. You can wear my
Please don't wear my sweatpants because I spilled all over them and probably bled into them. Okay, we should go.
Where's Jacob Sartorius? Is he around?
I want him to date Kayla Malik. They have a podcast together, and I ship it.
Right. Mm-hmm. That's where I heard that name. It just popped in my head. Millie Bobby Brown. Did he date someone tell me?
Yes.
Allegedly. I don't know. And I was like, that's wild, but also good for him.
No, not even allegedly.
They full on dated.
Yeah.
I love that.
And
good on you.
I'm going to go out and say that Sweatshirt is the greatest song of all time.
I don't know about that.
When you go to sleep at night. Right. There's amazing songs out there.
Ordinary by Alex Warren for 2,700 weeks on the #1 charts.
Yeah, you know what? Jacob's next. I believe in it. Anything can happen. I think Alex would co-sign that. Maybe they should do a feature.
Duet.
Yeah, I want Kayla to feature on a new sweatshirt. I think that'd be so viral. I was telling him
that
to do
would be everything.
If he did a new sweatshirt, but it was her being I'm wearing his sweatshirt. Oh, I have a whole dream for them.
Yeah, now I'm wearing his sweatshirt.
Yes, come on, Kayla, do it for me.
I love it. Okay.
All right, we'll be over on the Patreon talking about not sweatshirt.
Not Loveline.
Not sweatshirt. We love you guys.